Hi, good people. This is Deborah. All information provided on this channel is for educational purposes only. This channel does not promote or encourage misuse of the information. I am bringing this to your attention in case you need to be made aware of the importance of detoxification for your body to work to its most remarkable ability. No, I am not a professional in this topic, but I do research. It is only my personal experiences and interaction with others personally. But remember, your thoughts and opinions are equally important in shaping our togetherness. I will use words not intending to offend people, but to describe my point of view and how I see things. Take what resonates with you and what does not resonate with you, put it on the shelf or throw it away. Now, this particular video is about, do humans have parasites in the hair? And just in case you don't know, there are parasites that sits in the follicles of your head, in your hair. That's why a lot of you, your hair is not growing. Your hair is not growing because of those parasites sitting there. You notice there's so many people today have patches of hair missing from their head now, and it's because of those parasites. I have put in the video here some things that you could do to help it. They help right along. Maybe try to get your hair back. Um, there are doctors that you can go to try to get your hair back as well. Now, are you able to get rid of parasites? I don't think so. Um, I remember one time a doctor said to me, I asked him about a parasite that I had over 20 years ago, and he said that, oh, we don't get parasite in the Western world. And I took him as. And then when I started doing some research, I've been researching these things for over 20 years now. And I found out, well, the next couple of years, they announced it on the news that we were getting parasites here in America. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I have tried so many different things to try to get rid of this parasite that I have. It does not go away, but it's not able to hatch eggs anymore. Now you will see that I put that information in the charts here. Parasites do hatch eggs. That's how they multiply. But there are things that you can take um, because they're quickly finding out. They're quickly finding out because you put it out there for them to know the things that you say work for this and work for that, work for this, they go in and they change the ingredients of it, and then when it comes back out there on the market, it doesn't do what it used to do. And the reason being because many of you open up your mouth and you tell them that it's working. They don't want it to work. Okay, and I'm just gonna say that. uh Also, I've seen people kissing dogs and cats. um Dogs and cats have parasites as well. I've seen people kissing their babies uh, when they're kissing their dogs and cats. I've seen that too. Um, you got to be mindful, people. There are many people out in the workforce that have dogs and cats and that is experiencing hair loss, that have parasites that is transferable. Um, they're in the workforce. They're out there in the industry, and you don't know who they are. They're the servers. They're the servers in the grocery stores. They're the servers in restaurants. They're the servers in fast food places. They are the services in stores, department stores, and they have parasites and they transfer things to people. That's just how it is. And you go home one day and you're itching and you just scratch and scratch and scratch because probably you got parasites that you may have caught from somewhere. And then the other thing, that another way to get parasites is that if you don't keep your house clean, if you don't keep your car clean, if you don't keep your body clean, you have to keep things clean around you. Uh, because if you give space to for parasites love filth. They love filth. That's why they hang out in your intestinals. Um, that's why it's important to make sure you have a bowel movement. That your bowel should work. Whatever you, anytime you stick food in your mouth, probably about 15, 20 minutes, or maybe no more than an hour. Some of it gonna come right back out. That's how our body's supposed to function, and our body has not functioned that way because we haven't paid attention to how it's supposed to go. I remember when I was young, I would go a whole week sometimes before I used to have a bowel movement, and I literally have been paying for it now because I didn't give attention to it. But believe it or not, whatever I eat, it comes right back out. Um, and then I got to teach myself when it comes right back out and I feel hungry, not to go and eat again. And I need to work on myself. And it's a difficult task, but I know I have to do it because I'm mess around and get in a place that I don't want to get in. And one thing I wanted to bring to your attention too, because I'm not going to speak on everything that's in the flip charts, but I do want to bring it to your attention. In the apartments that I live in, people they have containers around the apartment. Very nice apartment. They have containers for people to pick up the dog poo poo and put it in the container. What people do where I live, they wherever the dog lead them, that's and the dog want to poop, that's where the dog poop. They don't pick it up. They don't care if the dog poop right in front of the steps that you got to come down. They don't care about. They don't care if the dog poop right by your car that you got to get in. They don't care about that. I think it's important that people that have animals, you need to be mindful that everybody don't share your enthusiasm in having an animal. Everybody don't do that. Now I like animals, but I like animals just to look at. I don't. I know what animal carries on their body, and I know what we carry on our body, and so I'm trying to clean up myself. And I'm definitely animals requires so much money to spend out to get them to the cleaning place that you need to get them to. I can't do that. So, but you need to be mindful. You know, you think it's cute when your little dog walk by somebody and your dog bark at that person or your dog want to jump on that person. That's not cute. That's not cute at all. What you need to do when you see somebody walking and you know for a fact that your dog is going to try to jump on that person or come close to that person because that's how dogs are. That's how cats are. You already know that, and you need to move your dog out the way when that person is walking because that person may not be sharing the enthusiasm that you have, and you're wrong for that. You know, and you shouldn't get mad either because you have no right to get mad about uh, somebody not liking dogs and cats. You have no right to do that. You like dogs and cats. And what you need to do, you need to be mindful that other people may not like dogs and cats. And it's not cute for your dog to jump because some people will take and do something to your dog and your cat. So you need to be careful with that. Just have respect for people. I've seen people kiss dogs and cats in the mouth, and I've seen people turn around and kiss the baby in the mouth. That's unsanitary, okay? Because I know ain't nobody ignorant. I know that people know about parasites, and one thing about a baby, you take and kiss an animal and then you turn around and kiss that baby in the mouth, you could be transferring a flea or some fleas to that baby. Or any type of insect that you can't automatically see right away unless it's a pile of them. But you need to be careful with that. And stop getting upset because somebody don't want to be bothered with your animal. You want to be bothered with your animal. That's all that matters. And keep in mind that other people don't want to be bothered with your animal. And when you see they don't want to be bothered with your animal, leave them alone. Don't get mad. If they were in your yard, if they was in your house and your animal jump up on them, okay, well, you can kind of like, okay, they know you had a dog and they don't know what your dog gonna do. Then if they don't like what your dog do, then they don't come back to your house. But when you out in the public and your dog do that, you're wrong for that, because you already know your dog is gonna try to jump up on somebody. You know that. And I just think we all need to be mindful and respectful to one another. I respect you and your dog, you respect me and no dog. Okay? But in the meantime, you guys take care. I hope these video will be educational and eye-opening for you. I just gave some pictures here, and I also gave some things that you can do to try to help along the parasites. So until next time, take care, people.